You are now listening to Spice Station with your host, Igbo Spice.
Super Spice.
So, today we have a bonus episode for you, a listener question. Someone needs our help, guys. Um, yeah, let's get into it. Normally I answer questions on the podcast, but I really wanted um, to reintroduce this segment, um, the Ask YungNollywood segment. So yeah, let's get into it. So the question is, hey Spice, hey, my boyfriend invited his parents to visit us for 3 months over the summer. Sorry. 3 months, I'm shook, sorry. We live in Toronto and they live back home in Nigeria. The issue is we currently live in a one bedroom apartment. Why am I laughing? I don't want to laugh. Like stop. So it's pretty snug for the both of us. How do I express that I'm not okay with this without coming off as the mean girlfriend? Okay, thank you, Anonymous, for your question. And guys, you know that you can join the conversation as well by going to youngnollywood.com/podcast, where you can submit your questions anonymously, or you can reach us to us via email at spystation at youngnollywood.com. Okay, so on to the answer. So let's break down this question. He says, my boyfriend invited his parents to visit us for 3 months over the summer. That's the first sentence. Okay, I'm going to try my best not to victim blame as I answer this question. And girl, you might be a victim in this situation. Not to treat, actual situations with victims playfully, but I feel like everything has to start somewhere. So first of all, you said my boyfriend. Okay, so you're living with your boyfriend. Okay. And I understand this is 2025. We don't judge. You can live however you want to live. But I just feel like living with your boyfriend is probably not the best, especially in this situation. I'll keep breaking it down, but first of all, it's boyfriend. Okay. Invited his parents. Okay, you guys live together and there was no discussion of, oh, babe, I would like to invite my parents to come live with us or visit us. Well, practically live with us, honey. 3 month visits. Child, y'all roommates. um, but yeah. So okay, so he invited his parents and you found out after he invited his parents. So there's an issue there. And then visits us for 3 months. Like a 3 month visit is not a real visit. It is a stay. Like that is a stay. And over the summer, so you live in Toronto and our summers are basically 3 months. Like that's the whole summer. So basically your whole summer is you're going to be with his parents for the whole summer. This question is giving me anxiety. Can you get tell I'm hyperventilating because this situation is scary to me. Um, okay, so for 3 months, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. Um, whew. Honestly, okay, so her question is, how do I express that I'm not okay with this without coming off as the main girlfriend? And listen to me when I say this. Sometimes you have to be the bitch. Sometimes you have to be the main girlfriend. Sometimes you have to be the person that people don't like for a time. Sometimes you have to upset people. Sometimes you have to do something that makes somebody else unhappy because of your happiness. In the words of the great Wilhelmina Slater, I can make an effort to be liked, but I'd rather be disliked than inconvenienced. Like this situation is kind of ridiculous. First of all, okay, if you were going to compromise, which is a word I don't believe in, I don't care. 3 months is ridiculous. Like, I understand, oh, stay with you guys for a week, for 2 weeks over the summer. Even a month, which is pushing it, because that's 4 whole weeks. That's 7 days. That's 30 to 31 days straight, right? And I'm assuming this is the first time that you've really spent time with his parents because, yeah, this is probably the first time because this is the, I mean, hopefully it's the first time because the second time when you try to deal with an issue is harder than the first time. But him inviting his parents without talking to you about it first, and then for 3 months over the whole summer is ridiculous, okay? I'm sure you guys are like young and you're a couple. You probably want to have like your, wear a bikini around the house, seduce your man over the summer. Like the summer is a nice, hot, sexy time. Who wants to spend it with like his parents? And they're Nigerian. I mean, I don't know like what kind of Nigerian parents his parents are, but I mean, they can't be that cool because they're Nigerian. Also, they're staying with their son for 3 months. So I feel like I have an idea of the type of Nigerian parents these are. And no. Um, so yeah, there are three ways to go about this. One, maybe you can compromise and he can compromise and you can shorten the stay to maybe like 1 month, 2 weeks, and you guys can stay together. Um, or two, you can be that mean girlfriend and let him know, listen, this situation is ridiculous because it's a one bedroom. It's not even a house, it's a one bedroom. And honestly, if he is not able to get his parents like a hotel or a sublet, like, or something, then I'm pretty sure this one bedroom also has only one bathroom. So like four of you guys are going to be sharing the one bathroom and one bedroom for 3 months, like for a quarter of a year. No. So either you be that mean girlfriend and he's like, wow, okay, what was I thinking? I should have never put her in this situation in the first place to, make her uncomfortable. Because I do think that when a man truly cares about you, your comfort becomes one of his goals. Like wanting you to be comfortable all the time becomes something that he strives for. And I just think that putting you in a situation, I guess they're his parents, but four people sharing one bedroom and one bathroom in Toronto. And I used to live there, so them apartments are not like grand. Like it doesn't sound like you have a den. I mean, if you know what, if you have a den, that it won't even be that bad. But if it's the Toronto I remember with the one bedroom, one bathroom, for you guys as a couple, I think as a couple, sharing one bedroom, one bathroom is kind of ridiculous. But I understand, people are in their building stages and like the economy and all the other excuses that poverty has. But yeah, but I feel like for two people, a one bedroom, one bathroom is pretty tight, pretty cozy. It's like your beginning story where you tell your children in the future about how you guys were hustling together and stuff, and you had to live in a one bedroom, one bathroom. I just, not for a vacation for his parents. Like, I feel like his parents wouldn't even be comfortable either for 3 whole months, like 3 whole months in the summer. I even feel like it's better. Well, it's better for you maybe if they come in the winter because then you guys are working. Mom can cook. You guys can be cozy and stuff. But yeah, and the third way that you can play this is if you're the mean girlfriend and you're just like, honestly, it's not even mean. Let's stop using that word mean. If you're just the outspoken girlfriend or the girlfriend with, standards or needs, and you express to him, look, this is a really tight situation. I don't want to do this. And he reacts and he's like, oh no, my parents must come, I need them. How can you say we can't share our space and everything? Then you know the type of man that you are dealing with, okay? You're dealing with a man who will expect you to compromise for the rest of your life. And thank God he is just a boyfriend. You know, I'm going to assume you're young, even if you're not young, even if you're old, even if you're 80. Like, if, he wants you to compromise your comfort for 3 whole months, then I think that it is amazing that God has put you in this situation so you can pack up your things and find your way out of there. I mean, summer, that means the summer is coming, right? I guess, usually people move into apartments September, which is the last month of the summer. So you could find your place, spend 2 months with his parents, and then the third month, you find your own place, and you guys can either date each other from separate apartments, which is what I recommend, especially if what can be afforded is a one bedroom situation, or you go your separate ways. And in your next relationship, you make it very known that you at least want to have this discussion before he invites them already, because now it's already a sticky situation. If he agrees with you and goes back to his parents and is like, it's kind of tight, it's me and my girlfriend who are here. They will not start saying, that is girlfriend. She controls him. Can you imagine? Because I just think it's just such an uncomfortable situation. And I really want parents, especially like, immigrant parents, like parents from like Africa and Nigeria, Asian countries like India and stuff. I really want us to like be better about accommodations and stuff. Like, we're not living in those times. Like, I understand. Even when I was a kid, my grandpa came and stayed with us forever. Like, he literally lived with us for like the longest time. But then again, like, we grew up in a one, two, three, four, in a five bed me counting. We grew up in a 5 bedroom house, right? Like 5 bedroom, 4 bathrooms in our house. So if our grandpa was there, like it was fine. There was enough space to accommodate. But a situation where it's like a one bed, like this is just such a really, really bad combination. I feel like I would understand more if maybe if it was like, oh, his parents want to visit for 2 weeks. Oh, his parents want to visit in a 2 bedroom for 3 months or something. So you guys can have a bedroom and they can have a bedroom. But I'm just like, what's going to happen for the next 3 months in a place where, you're probably paying rent in? Because I feel like if you guys are sharing a one bedroom, like, I know you're splitting the rent. Like, I know, like, if he has the guts to ask his parents to stay for 3 months, I know you guys are splitting the rent. Like, I already know. Like, so you're going to what, stay on like the couch or sleep like where for the next 3 months? Like, it's just, I don't know. Honey, this is, you said it's pretty snug for you guys. This is tight. Okay. This is a tight situation for you guys. And I'm really hoping that you guys can figure this out. I'm really hoping you overcome your fear of people pleasing, because that's really what the issue is. The issue is that you are afraid to displease him, and you need to get over that. You need to get over not being liked by him or his parents. And we've all been there. We've all been a people pleaser before. I feel like it has been a journey for me to overcome my people pleasing ways. And I'm still on that journey. Like, I'm still learning how to disappoint people. And the sooner that you learn to disappoint people, the faster you will get over that feeling. The faster you will, you know, put yourself first. The faster, I don't know, the faster you will get closer to what you actually want. Like, the faster. But yeah, I was trying to look for the other comment that we had on the post. I think somebody mentioned, thank you for this. I really needed this on our last episode, which I believe was Vanity Isn't the Villain. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening, my darling. I'm always here for you guys. I feel like, especially women, we need a space to just be a little self serving. I'm always saying we should be reckless about our self preservation, and there's no reason why we should be in a situation, even for 1 second, that we are not enjoying. I'm not really here for us being sacrificial anymore or being the sacrifices anymore. I feel like you don't want to share that one bedroom for 3 months with his parents. You don't have to, girl. He might need a new boyfriend after the conversation. But, I have hope. I have hope that he'll understand the ridiculousness of his suggestion. Um, but just in case he doesn't, know that what you deserve is making its way to you always. In fact, it is here. Okay. And I've been in a very similar situation, and I wish that I had the knowledge that I have now, or I wish that I had listened to something like this to give me the advice. Because when I tell you I was so considerate, and it blew up in my face in a way that, like, I could not have imagined, like in terms of like family members and relationships and like living situations. Like, if I could go back and redo it, I would put myself first. So put yourself first, put yourself first. Be mean, be outspoken, put yourself first, and know that the best situation happens when you prioritize your well being. So, thank you so much for listening to this bonus episode. Please send in your questions. I love questions, like, as you can tell from all the Young Nollywood interviews that exist. But yeah, send in your questions. Go on youngnollywood.com, click our podcast tab, or just write in youngnollywood.com/podcast. It's in the description of every episode. You can send in your questions anonymously, or if you'd like me to know who you are, you can email spicestation@youngnollywood.com, and I will try my best to go through the email and read the questions and, keep these bonus episodes coming. Because, honey, there's some backlogged emails because I don't like for somebody else to be reading you guys' questions. I want to keep it as private as possible that I have not answered. But hopefully I can be consistent with this the way I'm consistent with the podcast. Yeah, we are 4 episodes in, I believe. And yeah, thank you so much for listening. If this resonated with you, please share with your friends if you feel like they would benefit from this. And I will catch you guys on the next episode. And if you like the video content, because if you're listening to this, then know that there's video content somewhere. You can go on our YouTube. Oh my God, we're on YouTube at Young Nollywood. Let me know, and I will be consistent with it. I'm really trying this, guys. I'm really trying this year, guys. Like, can you tell? But yeah, love you guys. Bye.